So wanted to go now to Ryan Garcia thing. Because it was before it was official. They were kind of coming out and saying that, all right, if this tank fight don't happen, we going after Regis. Do you kind of feel like they was just kind of, I guess, quote unquote, clout chasing and kind of use your name to maybe help in the negotiations and never really intended on fighting you?
I well, from what I heard the same thing y'all heard, bro. I heard that if the tank fight didn't happen, that he really wanted to fight me. I heard the same thing, and when I heard that, bro, I immediately I went to training. Like I went to not training camp, but I went to like mentally all right, I might can fight Ryan. So I went to like I said, I started getting back serious and stuff like that again. Because I heard they really want to make that fight happen. Ryan said that he really wanted to make me fight. He wanted to fight me. I don't know how true it was. Maybe it could be a negotiation thing, but from what I heard, that he was really considering fighting me.
Wow. I mean, I'm 100% sure that's a fight that you would have jumped at. But since it's not happening and you always kind of side with Tank winning that fight, are you still Team Tank for that fight? It's gonna be at a catch weight 136 pounds, April 22nd. You know, Ryan kind of has all of the, I guess physical advantages, meaning like taller, longer reach, things like that. And Tank has a lot of experience, but almost like a 50-50 fight, if you ask me. Do you still view
It's
Tank as a
definitely
favorite?
yeah. It's still I think yeah, it's definitely a 50-50 fight. Man, they got police just rolling all right here, bro. What the hell? I'm in New Orleans, so New Orleans kind of
You don't got to tell me, brother. I know how to get down over there.
yeah, it's kind of wasn't really in New Orleans, bro. It's police just rolling all around here.
Just flash,
Um,
just flash the belt, man. They ain't gonna come mess with you. Just flash the belt, man.
Nah, I be good. I be good out here, bro. I be good. You know what I'm saying? But the police out here looking like somebody that got murdered, smoked, or something like that. Somebody killed out here every day.
Yeah.
Um. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to the interview. On that, bro. Yeah, with the whole Ryan and Tank thing, bro. I still have for me. I still got Tank, bro. I still got Tank, but I think that it's a very good fight because it really is like a 50-50 fight, and that's what we need that in boxing. That's something we need in boxing. We need 50-50 fights. We need to where people don't know who's going to win. That's I mean, I'm thankful that we can get this type of fight that's gonna happen, man, because that's what boxing needs, bro. They need fights like that to where it's a lot of people think that one person is gonna win. It's a lot of people think that the other person gonna win. So I think we need that. It's an intriguing fight for me. I still got Gervonta Davis, but Ryan is hungry. And I think that I definitely think he could win. I definitely think he could beat Tank, but he has a chip on his shoulder. I think both of them have a chip on their shoulder, but I think Ryan has a bigger chip. Ryan has never been a world champion before. Tank has been a world champion. People look at Ryan like a pretty boy, like a YouTuber, myself included. So, um, yeah, it's a good fight, but I still think Tank should win.
Um, Kind of wanted to get your thoughts because I don't think I've ever asked you since you're talking about like 50-50 fights. One fight that's extremely close is gonna be David Benavidez and Kayla Plant, man. How do you kind of
Mhm.
see that one playing out, man? It should be fireworks, man.
That same thing, bro. Should be fireworks. I got Benavidez. I think style wise, man, Benavidez is strong. He's fast. He just has that attitude. I got Benavidez, but I mean, I think both of them are, both of them are. That it's just gonna be a real good fight, bro. Same thing, like I said, that's something we need for boxing. We need that. We need good fights like this to keep happening for boxing. But I roll with Benavidez.
Granted, Plan did come up short against Canelo. I think it was like November of 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. So yeah, he came up short against Canelo in that fight. But do you kind of look at it like, yeah, he came up short, but like how much does the, I guess, experience of being on, the highest stage fighting against Canelo, how much does that come into play for Plant and for Benavidez? He hasn't been exactly on that level fighting that guy. Is that something that tips the scales or not really?
I think so. I mean, I think yeah, the experience definitely does play a factor in it. And I mean, listen, losing to Canelo, bro, that's not it's Canelo. Canelo is still one of the baddest guys. I mean, he lost the B-ball, but he was going up in weight. Canelo's still on the pound for pound list for me, at least for sure. So I think that and a lot of people, it depends on you, it depends on the person, but a lot of people get better. Not a lot, but some people get, after a loss and stuff like that, they get better. They don't get worse. Some people do get worse, but some people gets better. So maybe the experience, it could play a part. And then, he's been in a big fight and stuff like that. The stage, he'll be a little more adapted to it than Benavidez would. But I don't think that actually master Benavidez anyway. I think that he's ready. He really wants to beat him bad, and he's ready. And I think he gonna go out there and do his thing.
Gotcha. And just my last question, man. I mean, I know you were just in the ring not that long ago, but for you, what's kind of like, if you could just map out the rest of your 2023? It's still extremely early right now.
Yeah.
Would you want to get two more fights in? Would you want to get, I guess, one really big fight in? Like, because nowadays fighters probably fight twice a year, big name guys. Maybe they'll
Mm-hmm.
get three, but it's not going to be three really big fights anyways. So, like, if it was up to you, how would you be able to kind of map it out, man?
I would want two, bro. I would want two fights. Listen, I like I see on Twitter, people say I'm ducking this, bro. I'm ducking that, bro, because I don't respond to people. They say Matias, I'm ducking Matias because I barely respond. I'm just so sick of responding to everybody, bro. So it's like, I want to ask the fans, when the fans see this, like, what do you want me to do? What do y'all want me to go for undisputed? Or do y'all want me to go for the big fights? Because they're two different things. Now, some of them could go hand in hand. Like, for me, I think that I want the big fights. And then I can maybe go for undisputed or something like that. Because I think the big, like, say, a big fight is, I think me and Catterall could be a big fight. He doesn't have a belt. Me and Adrian Broner could be a big fight. He doesn't have a belt. The winner or the loser of Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, neither one of them have a belt. And those are all big fights, right? Who else? Teofimo. If Teofimo loses to Josh Taylor, he won't have a belt, but that's still a big fight, right? So it all, like, for me, it all depends. Now, if I can go, or I can go for undisputed. Go for the winner of, I can fight Matias. I can fight the winner of Pueblo and Rolly, and then I can fight the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo. But all those big fights, like if if the Pueblo thing happens, if that's not really too much of a big fight. But if Rolly wins, then yeah, I think that could be a big fight between me and Rolly. Matias, I mean, it seems like a lot of people want us to fight, but is that really a big fight or no fight? I don't know. But either one, I'll fight him. And then obviously the Josh Taylor too. Me and Josh Taylor. If Josh Taylor wins, then I think that's the fight I would want more than anyone. I've been saying that, bro. That's the fight I want more than any other fight, is the Josh Taylor too. If I can fight him the second time, that's the fight I want more than anything else. So, yeah, bro. I don't know. For me, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should fight go for undisputed, because and I definitely feel like I could be undisputed, but after undisputed, then what's left? Like, what would I do? So that's why I'm like,
147,
let me,
baby. 147, man.
maybe 147, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We can say 147. I plan on staying at 140, bro. I really plan on staying at 140. I
Are
might go to
you
147, but I
are,
plan on
are
staying at
you
140.
are you gonna stay at 140 your whole career though? That's the question.
I think I can. The thing is, like, I actually can. Would I? I don't know, but I definitely feel like I can stay at 140 my whole career, bro.
Okay.
So but if I do clean up, then it's like, all right, I guess I have to go up. If I do clean up the division and become undisputed, then it won't be nothing left to do. So for me, I would want the bigger fights. Instead, I don't know, bro. I'm not even really worried about undisputed, bro, because I have a belt already. Maybe unified champion, fight Matias, fight Josh Taylor, and become unified. But to become undisputed, it's just so much. To become undisputed, bro, it's just so much. It's just so much work as far as on the business side. It'd be so hard to make the fights, and I don't want to wait through that, bro. That's something I don't want to do. I don't want to wait to become undisputed. When it was when me and Josh Taylor Ramirez, when Josh Taylor became undisputed, it was easy to make because me and Josh Taylor was in the tournament, and Ramirez and Maurice Hooker, they fought outside, and then after that, Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez, they fought each other for undisputed. But now it's no more tournament stuff, so it'll be the business side will just get in the way, bro. It'll just be too much. I think it'll just be too much like bullshit as far as like the boxing, the business side of things. So for me, bro, I rather the biggest fights. That's still names. All the people I named are still big names that we can make happen without even becoming undisputed. But I don't know, bro. I really don't know which move I should make. Go for undisputed or go for the big fights, because either one, people gonna talk. Either one, no matter what I do, people gonna say all kinds of stuff and stuff. Like so I can go. Like I said, I can go for the big fights, but they gonna say, "Oh, you ducking? Why you not fighting for the belt?" If I fight for the belt, then they can say, "Oh, why you not fight this person?" So it's like, you just can't make boxing fans happy, bro. That's just how it is. So I don't. I'm still trying to figure out right now which route that I'm gonna go to, because I definitely feel like I can go pick up some belts along the way. I'll have to fight Matias next, for Josh Taylor too next, but or some big fights, or fight Brona, or fight whoever.
That's a really good point, because I mean, you already know better than me, man. The business side of boxing, it makes undisputed drag forever, man. So it's really tough. So
Yes, why would I want to just wait, bro? It's like, why would I want to wait for that if I could just have, a lot of just big fights in between, and all of the big fights, the names I name are bigger than the people with the belts. So why wouldn't I do that instead of fighting for the belts? It don't, and it just takes so damn long, bro. All that shit take too long. So, but we'll see, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see.
I'm not mad at it. And actually, one final random question for you. Should be, well, not should be. The fight is already signed. I'm not sure when the exact date. Should be in May, but a super fight between I always say his name messed up. Naoya Inoue versus Stephen Fulton, man. That's ridiculous.
That's the same thing, bro. That's a big fight. Listen, I best with Stephen Fulton, bro. We got one of the same trainers. I think that dude is, he's smooth, he's real good. But at the same time, man, Inoue is a monster. He's he's a killer in the ring. So just the same thing, another real good fight that I just will want to watch, bro. That's it. Where's the fight at?
Happening in Japan.
Oh, in Japan. I was about to say I'm gonna go, but I probably won't go to Japan especially if I'm in training camp.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can give me a date signed soon and I can start training camp. So if that's the case, I won't be able to go. But I guess if I'm not training camp, I'll try to make my way to Japan.
All right. If you had to give the smallest edge, who would you kind of give it to? I know that's really tough, but who would you kind of give the smallest edge to?
Ah man. I'm giving to Fulton.
Okay.
I know that might not be the most popular answer, but I'm giving it to Fulton.
Okay. I know you've stayed at 140 your whole entire career, but for fans that aren't exactly sure, even myself, because I'm not a fighter, but anyways, moving up 4 pounds. Is 4 pounds really considered a lot for a fighter, or is it just like he should be able to transition fairly easy?
It's a lot, bro. It is. It's a lot. It's a whole different division, bro. You talk about a whole different size of a man. People like regular people don't understand. Like 4 pounds, that might be a good shit for a lot of people, right? So, but for boxers, bro, that's like you talk about 4 pounds of muscle, and then it's definitely a big difference. Going up in weight is it makes a big difference. It's just a different size of a man, bro. If you look at me and stand me next to some 35 pounders and stand a 35 pounds next to the 30 pounds and stand me next to a 47 pounder and stand me next to a 54 pounder, you'll see the difference. You can literally see, because it might be 4 pounds, but in boxing, shit, that might be another 10, basically, another 10 or 15 pounds in boxing. So
Mhm.
yeah, bro. It's a hard thing to do that.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, man. Really appreciate you giving me your time, man, like always. And you already know I'm gonna talk to you again soon, brother.
All right, brother. I'll let you.